everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back, y'all. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Family, I'm always plugging our weekly live stream. We didn't go live last week, but this week we are planning to go live on tonight, y'all. So y'all got to make sure that you got your notification bells on. Tonight we should be live hopefully around the 6:30 hour. It may be just a little bit before then, so make sure your notification bells are on, okay, on the YouTube and Facebook platforms. Also too, make sure that you have your notification bells on, so every time we drop a video on the channel, you know, okay? That is Pacific Standard Time on the live. And y'all know I'm always asking y'all to hit that like button, help your girl out, okay? Please help a sister out now, okay? Help a sister out, right? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that like. The goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes if you rocks with your girl. Y'all know I'm plugging the book, okay? The book, Seduced by Satan. Y'all, the link is pinned in the description below. This your next read, hands down. This your next read, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. It is a page turner. It is a jaw-dropping, pearl-clenching, yeah, a whole bunch of, I mean, it's a showstopper. This book right here, they could make this into a movie, for real. I mean, it will wreck the box offices. Y'all, it's just that crazy. And you don't believe, and this thing right here, the way that this plot twist is with the book, you would think that this would be something definitely in, something that's only Hollywood. No, baby, this happened for real. This is real life, okay? Based on a true story. All right? So y'all get your book today. All right, y'all. So listen, the link is pinned in the description below. Y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. Y'all, I want to talk about this. And this is so funny because I was talking to a client the other day, and it's funny because narcissists, they act so big and bad. You know, they do. They act so big and bad. But I want to talk about the fact that, when they regret this, first of all, threatening you, okay, then discarding you, okay, threatening you with the discard and then discarding you, okay, when they regret that. Now, I'm going to just tell you something. Narcissists don't always have it together when it comes to the new supply, vetting the new supply, all of the different things that they do whenever they're ready to take a break. Okay. Sometimes what happens, and this happens quite frequently too, when narcissists, because they don't have that ability of foresight, they will put their foot in their mouth or their you-know-what. And they will make a decision. Y'all have seen it time and time again, I'm sure. They will make a decision based upon, okay, based upon the way that they feel at that moment, okay? Yeah, and the reason I'm saying this is because they will get so big bad, and I'm going to explain to you the situation and how this happens. They'll get to a situation with you, y'all have a blow-up argument, okay? That narcissist is over there talking plenty of trash. Oh, they telling you what you are, what you ain't, what they gonna do to you, how you'll never be anything without them, how no one will ever want you, or nobody else is gonna marry you. You got this, you got that, you don't do this well, you don't do that well, just all of the stuff that they praised you for in the beginning, they taking all of that back, right? Y'all in the middle of a heated discussion, a heated argument and everything else. Now, the narcissist, because they have tried it. Now, this is why this is a special situation right here. They done ghosted you a few times. You let them come back. Let them come back. So that's why they feel so comfortable saying what they're saying and acting the way that they're acting. They feel real comfortable because they ghosted you a couple of times and you let them come back, and they disappeared on you a few times and you let them come back. Now, here's the deal. Now y'all in the middle of a blow up argument. Okay. You in the middle of it, rocking and reeling. And that narcissist tells you, you know what? That's why I want to be bothered with you. That's why you get on my nerves. That's why you know, I'm going to leave you because I'm sick of this anyway. You know, and I'm this and I'm that. You know, and guess what? I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do that. How many times have y'all been told that? And they tell you right there, and they give you all, and they insult the living daylights out of you while they're going through this whole situation. Okay. All right. So they get real big bad. They go pack up their stuff if they're living with you, or whatever little stuff they may have at your place, or tell you to get your stuff and leave. They did it. Yeah, they did. And so you sitting there thinking like, oh, okay, so this is how this is getting ready to go down. And so now they threatened you. They told you to leave or told you to get your stuff, whatever it was. And you did, or they left your place. And now that they left your place or you left theirs, you done with the situation. You are completely done with the situation. Okay. And so the narcissist is gone. Day one, you didn't hear from them. Now, when they ghosted you, it wasn't usually for a long time, maybe a week at the most. Day 2, day 3, whatever. That narcissist is going to wait right up until it's time for the longest time that they ghosted you, or the longest time that they left you before, if it was a couple of days or whatever. They're going to get past that date because they're testing you. And baby, when they call back, you got something for their behinds. So when they call back, there's no answer. When they text you, no reply to the text. Because y'all, let me just tell you, when they're threatening you like this, and they know they've ghosted you before, and you let them come back, and they threatening you, and they telling you all of this craziness because they want you to be on edge, they want to see what you working with. Sweetheart, baby, let me tell you something. When that backwards walking giraffe, when they call your phone, and they text you after all the mess that they done talked, all of the threats, you ain't this, you ain't that, you this, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do, and baby, you don't answer that. Oh, the plot just twisted, baby. Who got the control reins now? Oh, now they calling. Now they're texting. But see, now, because you've been threatened, you done been ghosted, and you all of that. So now what you doing is you are basically putting your foot down. You setting a boundary. You standing on business, okay? Not business. You standing on business. And you letting that clown, listen, you letting them live with the decision they made. Because remember, the ghosting and all of that right there was the setup for this. Because see what they want to do when they do this right here, they're just trying to make sure they're testing your emotional endurance. Okay. They're testing your emotional endurance. And not only are they testing that, but they're testing to make sure, watch this, to make sure that they really have you locked like they think they do. That's what they're testing to see. Okay. That's what all of this is about. So they want to make sure that even though they ghost you, they don't call you, all of that you're still going to take them back. So then they threaten you and they talk crazy, do all of this stuff. Then they discard. They're not discarding you because they want to leave. Not necessarily because at this point, not necessarily because they got somebody else. It's because they're trying to play a game, but the game backfires on them. Baby, listen here. When I tell you this right here is funny to me because I can't tell y'all how many times I have read something like this in the comments. But when I was talking to my client, I was just like, yo, they did not have a clue. They threatened me this last time and did that same nonsense, that craziness right there. It went down in the camp. It did. It went down in the camp. So guess what? What you do is you basically leave that narcissist out there reeling. Because they didn't necessarily have a new supply that they were going to. No, what they were doing was just testing your endurance. They was running a whole crap test on you to make sure that the same way they ghosted you and acted a fool before, and you let them come back, they trying to see if you still gonna allow them to do that when they push it a little further. But baby, when you put your foot down, baby, listen here, put your foot in that chest and told them to remain on the ground. Okay, you will not be coming back, ma'am, sir. Y'all, to me, I know I'm laughing about it, but to me, this is the best. Because that's what they behinds get. That's what they get. They tried to play you, but ended up getting played. Because they think they so big bad, they can talk to you any kind of way. They can ghost you, take up your time, abuse you and your time. Your whole entire existence. And I'm going to just let you keep doing me like that? Okay. You tried it this time. But when you tried it, it tried you. And it won. Because you would not be coming back, ma'am or sir. Goodbye. I'm done with you wasting my time. I'm done with you wasting money, resources, and everything else that I have available to me. I'm sick of every part of you, narcissist. Goodbye. This right here, see, this is when they don't necessarily have anything. They're just playing games with you. So yeah, you're going to see them act all the way up. Okay, yeah, this right here, this is when they really regret it. This is when you won't necessarily hear anything about a smear campaign. What you're going to hear is a whole lot of begging. That's what you're going to hear. And if they can't beg you directly, they're going to beg people around you. They're going to try to, it's at this point, this is when they come back at their humblest, or it appears to be their humblest. You're going to hear a whole bunch of begging. Yeah, that part. Fam, listen, this right here is funny to me because this situation right here cracked me all the way up because this is what they do. They play the game and the game played them. That is. All right, family. So listen, y'all have a great weekend. Memorial Day here is coming up. Be safe this weekend. I love y'all. And yeah, be good to yourselves. I love y'all. And I will see you all on the next video. I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.